Hey everybody, welcome back to another Farming Simulator 2022 video. We're here at Abob's farm, the series that we started last time here, looking over our farm. We just woke up here in September, so let's kind of see what we want to do here. Head on over towards all of the fun machines. Looking at how we see there, we got just under 69,000 liters of what did we harvest? Wheat, I believe it should be. So let's see. Let's look at some contracts. Maybe see what's all. Currently September. There you can see we're able to harvest grapes, sorghum, and potatoes, as well as being able to plant canola, barley, and wheat. I think one of the first things we should do is work on getting our field itself cultivated. But we do have some contracts here that we can get done as well. So why don't we start some of these contracts? Should we borrow those items for that one? Where is this contract going? Let's field 70. How far away is that? Probably on the other side. Oh, that's the big one down here. Okay. Not too far. So this is somewhat of a faster tractor, so we can get this guy going on his way. So you guys don't have to take care of all the driving time. I will see you when we get to the field to cultivate. Alright, here we are at the field on field 70. We just beat the train, and it looks like it's done already. Slowly unfold the cultivator here, and we'll get this going, and then probably just hire an AI worker so we can multitask and get some other stuff done. Oh boy. The articulating tractor here is giving me some issues. Straight back. Alright, the AI worker, and off he goes. So I'll let him worry about that contract, and we will see what else we can start. Let's see what other contract. I think we might be able to start one more, and then we can focus on our own field. I really do not want to do baling. I've done this one before, and it took significantly longer than I was expecting. Let's see, fertilizing. Yep. We can use that tractor. We need another tractor to pull our cultivator, probably. Let's go ahead and do this one. We'll borrow these items, get a nice, easy plowing contract. And that is going to be on field 25, so we'll head on over to the borrowed machinery here. Did I give it enough? Not quite. We just need to pick up this weight here on the front, and we can head on over. Alright, now off to field 25. We do at least have a little faster tractor here, but through the magic of pausing a recording, not editing, we're not that advanced yet here on YouTube, so with the power of the pause button, you guys won't have to see the driving. So you will see this in 3, 2, 1. Alright, and just like that, here we are at the field. First pawn. I'll get this first start of it here. Try to give the AI worker a good line to follow, and then just like that, we will let him do his own thing for this contract and head on back to the farm. Now who's blocked? Like, it's fine. Okay. Now, next steps are going to be us here. Let's go ahead and we'll drive on over to our field and see what we got going. $34 and $33 wouldn't be bad fields to buy and own either. I think those would be pretty good. Let's see what they got going here. Soybeans. Not much of a yield bonus on these if we were to buy. Oh, this one's not bad. I bet that's going to be a little bit more out of our price range. Yep. Maybe someday. All these are just super, super expensive. Well, it looks like we're going to be content with our two plots right now. So we do have weeds. This is going to need lime. We could go through and pick up the straw and get some money that way. Let's see how much are balers. Would those be too expensive to do that before we should plant? I'm thinking, let's look at some crops. Right now, like I said, we can plant wheat, we can plant barley and canola. Of those, oats would be, let's see. Oh, we can't plant for a while. Well, we can either get these in the ground or we can wait till later on to try to get some other stuff in there. Wheat, barley, and canola. Let's look at prices again. Wheat highest is going to be $7.32. Barley $6.80 and canola. Oh. So let's do some canola planting. So we'll work on getting that harvest. Let's look at just all of our hours. Let's see what do we have for here. Let's look for some not bale loaders, bale wrappers, bale. There we go, balers. Go ahead and just get this one. This should make square bales for us nice and easy. So hit buy on that. And then let's hop on in one of our tractors. Let's do this one and we'll go over and pick up our baler. Oh, there's a tree there. Just testing the integrity of the tractor and the tree heads, that was all. Another thing, we are going to have to try to start getting ready for sugar beet harvest as well. I know that'll be some expensive tools and machinery to buy, so we'll have to start looking at when we can harvest and what we'll all need for that. But first things first, let's go ahead and hook on to our baler here. First try. Try to start right here at this row and see where it takes us. Here's some exhilarating farming gameplay. We're just driving it. Oh, we missed them. Okay, that's why we can't get the shots when we're taking our job seriously. So I think we'll focus on getting this baling done, and I will see you guys when the field is all baled. So for those of you that may look at your screen and say, hey, he's not quite done baling, you would be correct. This has been an incredibly long process right now. So I think to speed it up, I'm going to buy some type of flatbed trailer to pick up these bales, get some of these moved out of the way and sold, and then start an AI work around this field, cultivating it or weeding it, one of the two, to kind of get it ready for the next time we plant. Since we do have we have this month to get canola in the ground. So I think the plan for this episode is to try to get this field completely ready with as much yield bonus as we can get and get canola in the ground before the end of September. So let's see what we can do. Alright, here we are, guys. We're back with the bale loader trailer that I had picked up, and this little truck looks like it's doing okay right now, so hopefully that's okay. And I'm hoping this is kind of like an auto load trailer where we won't have to get out. We're able just to drive next to the bales and load them up. If we do have to get out, this could be a very long and tedious process. After some further investigation, it turns out that the trailer that I do want to get that is auto-loading is a little bit out of our price range for these bales. So we're going to continue this, hopefully get a little bit of money from the contracts, and if we can get enough, we will go all in on a bale loader trailer, and then hopefully make some good money back from these bales, and go from there. I think we also are getting, I think December is when we should be selling our wheat for the best price, so we're just going to kind of hold out until then, and then that should be some good profit from the wheat harvest. So all right, so we're just about done. I ended up doing a couple more contracts, trying to get some extra money, to get that bale loader. So picked up a fertilizing one, using my own stuff here and my own fertilizer. So we're just about done here on this field. That's 95%. So let's see where we ended up missing some places. We'll just keep driving around with the spreader going and hope that we keep seeing the progress go up here. We'll get this contract finished up, and then I believe a couple other ones are now done as well, so we can get that bale loader and go from there. So, little update, guys. It turns out I could not use the one that I wanted, so I'm actually leasing the smaller one. To get this done, I can hold 14 bales. I currently have one AI worker on the other side. There we go. Doing some weeding for me, and then I have another one to my right back there, starting to cultivate just to kind of speed that up. So I'm working on getting these bales done. I think the only place to sell them is all the way on the northwest side of the map. So that will be a little bit of a drive with this guy every time, but yeah, stay tuned. We'll kind of keep going. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, and we're back here at the field. You can see we're just about done with the cultivator there on the contracted tractor. A lot of snafus with the bales, so that did not work out as well as I had intended. So right now I got this filled up with lime right now. We're going to go ahead and get this field, put lime down on it right now to get the yield bonus up. Start this, make sure it's got some good coverage, then I will go and probably try to take that cultivator to that north end over there and get the little spots he missed just with the AI. And then yeah, we'll get this planted by the end of the video here, so stay tuned. We'll see you in a bit. Okay guys, here we are back at the field. I do have two seeders going with their AI workers right now, just planting our canola for us. There's the other one there. So one on one end, one on the other, so they're kind of starting to tackle this field. Once this is all done, I think we will be done for the day. So I will see you guys when we come back and have the field all planted with our canola. Alright guys, looks like we got all of the canola seed in there, so now next thing I'll need to do is probably get some some fertilizer down on this in the next episode, but I think that's where we'll call it for the day. So next thing I'm gonna do here is just bring everything on back home, except that last plowing contract. Get paid for it since we're done using that tractor. Kind of mooching off of it, if you will. So, um, yeah, I did buy a seeder and leased one, like I kind of said earlier. So, I think I discovered something when you drive the tractor and seed it yourself, you actually use seed. Versus if the AI does it, it seems like they don't actually use any seed, but it still plants it. So, as you saw there, I have quite a bit of seed to use for a couple seasons here. So, that'll be that. Go ahead and just park that seeder next to our harvester here. And then we will call that a day. So hope you guys enjoyed. Anything else you want to see in Farming Simulator, let me know. And yeah, next time we'll be looking at what we're going to need for sugar beets. We'll keep that field going to increase our yield bonus and maybe some more contracts to get some more money. So I hope you guys enjoyed and have a good one, and we will see you next time.